Yes, sir. And we back on another fresh episode of the Main Event Podcast. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube as we continue to bring you nothing but the best inside, outside the sport of boxing. What's going on, who fighting who need to fight, and all the business behind the scenes, baby. I'm one of your hosts, Tawan Butler. To my immediate left, I got Mike Risper. What's cracking, man?
Oh, man, nothing much, man. Glad to be here as usual.
We can call it recovering from a holiday big celebrity fight weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
yes,
like
sir.
I said, this is the Main Event Podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe on YouTube. Mike, let's just dive right into it, man, because you know we right here and we got a special guest online. I can't wait to, say my brother's name, man, because of this man right here, I was able to open a lot of doors because of this brother right here. Let's just jump into who we got anyway, man. This is the homie right here.
Give some of his background first. Give some of his background first.
It's so much we could talk about, man. When you talking about running the light heavyweight division for a number of years, when you talking about, we can bring up B-Hop, because at the end of B-Hop career, he was putting hand on all the fighters younger than him. But there was one fighter that B-Hop couldn't whoop, and that's my brother right here.
There we go. There he is.
Multiple champ, former champ, Hall of Famer from the East Coast, one of my partners, been Showtime, been HBO, been Showbox, been doing this since been doing this. I got none other than Bad Chad Dawson. What's up, baby? What's cracking,
man?
Chad? Man. I like that intro. That intro was dope. I like that.
We're going to chop that up and send it to you. Make sure you post it, you know what I'm saying, so we can go ahead and get it cracking.
What's going on, man? What's going on, fellas?
Man, thank you for taking the time out, man. I know it's late out there on the East Coast. We on the West and it's early. Man, so how you been, man? What's going on? Talk to us. How you been?
I'm doing good, man. Trying to stay busy, in the gym, training my sons,
Man, I've been seeing him on IG, man. He looking just like you, baby. He looking just like you, man.
Getting better and better, getting better and better.
Yeah, well, that's good.
For sure, for sure. What you, he got a lot of amateur fights going on with him?
Not right now. Not really going on because, COVID-19.
Right, okay.
Not really going on, popping up right now.
Okay.
But we just being patient, He gonna be ready though. When it's time to go, he gonna be ready. Just making sure he's ready.
I already know he come from the champ breed. You feel me? So I already know he gonna be ready. But let's dive right into it, man. Chad Dawson, I want to know. You was a judge for one of the biggest exhibition fights the public has ever bought. Right. So just before we dive on what actually you seen in the ring, how did you even get the call, or how did your name come up to be one of the judges for the Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight?
Oh, so I was I just got a call from Jose Suleiman himself.
Okay.
He called me and told me that I was selected to be one of the judges for the fight. They were selected from former world champions, guys who been there, been to the top of the sport. So he told me that I was one of the judges selected. I was like, all right, I'm flattered. I'm willing to do it.
Right.
I got my shot. So I got the opportunity to do that.
Man, I mean, it's crazy because for one, I know they didn't reach out to you because they was trying to see what they was gonna do commission-wise and all that. But when you first heard of the fight hitting the public, what was your first reaction?
Oh, it was like my first reaction was like, "Oh, this is big for boxing."
Right.
Yeah.
Not as far as like boxing. I mean, like to see two great Hall of Famers. I mean, even though we would have rather seen it like 15 years ago, but still, they had the heart and the courage to get in there and do that. And I mean,
yes, they did.
It take big kahunas to do that. And I mean, a lot of people got to understand that. And I mean. And Nate Robinson learned the hard way the other night, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like real, like you get around playing around with them gloves, like yo, this is like, different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of that, man, what did you think about Jake Paul, man, and Nate Robinson fight, man? You just talking about you can't play boxing, man. You think both of them playing or one took it serious?
I think one took it serious. I think both of them took it serious. But like I said, man, it's different. Sparring and fighting are two different things. That's why I'm trying to explain to everybody. Like it's different. You can get in there and spar. Yeah, you can spar 100 rounds and get ready for a fight. But when you get in that ring, man, when them lights hit you, man, it's different, man.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's mano y mano. I mean, ain't no quitting, ain't no nah. You gotta. And he had that look on his face. You know what I mean,
Yeah.
I knew. I mean, Jake Paul.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Jake
He had that look on his
Jake
face.
Paul, he could box a little bit. He could box a little bit.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. So when that first knockdown with Nate, wasn't that a illegal blow in the back of the head though?
You could call it that, but he positioned himself to get hit in the back of the head. I mean, he put himself in that position. I mean,
yeah,
it was in the back of the head, but it's an illegal punch, but it was the angle he was on. So he put himself in that position to be hit by that punch. That's how I looked at it.
Yeah, I just don't think he ever was the same after that first one.
Nah, you saw it. You saw it in his face. Nah.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want, like, but yo, you know, T is different, man.
Yeah.
Boxing's a different sport in its own. I mean, it's not like all the other sports. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah. It's something you got to play this for real or get out. You know what I mean? Even when you dedicated to the sport, you still got to play it for real.
Yeah,
dedication ain't just gonna do it all.
Right.
And when you get to the top, it gets tougher. It don't get easier. It gets tougher. I mean,
yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah, that's true.
So now speak on getting the call now and just what was going through your mind, like, man, I gotta judge this. But man, what was you looking for? First of all, did you think a knockout was gonna happen?
Nah,
being Judge Chad Dawson?
I knew a knockout could happen.
Mm-hmm.
If I thought anybody was gonna get knocked out, I thought it was gonna be Roy. Right?
Yeah.
That's how I was looking at the fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I was like, yo, I might not even have nothing to judge because this might be I don't know.
Right.
But yo, Roy did better than what I thought.
Yeah. I liked it, Roy.
He did it better. He did better than what I thought.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, I saw a draw. I mean, and I watched.
And you did score the draw. That was my next question.
I mean, look, Tyson is Tyson, right? Tyson was aggressive, like he was his whole career, and Roy was Roy. You know what I mean? Make you miss, move, make you miss. You know what I mean? And I saw like glimpses of both of them in their prime. You know what I mean? During that fight, Roy landed a few good jabs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Couple good shots in this. I think it was the 7th and the 8th round. Roy let his hands go a little bit. You know what I mean?
He did.
Some combinations. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
he do some good combinations. Roy held. Unfortunately, he held a lot.
Yeah.
And Tyson never got to get off any good, clean shots. He threw a lot of hard body shots, some good head shots. I think he hurt Roy one time. Hurt him one time with a punch to the back of the head. But other than that, it was even to me. It was even. I mean.
Yeah, but Roy knew he had to hold Mike because if he didn't,
that was a good game plan, man. That was a good game plan. I mean, stretch the fight out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
hold him, let him get off them shots and survive. You know what I mean? And he survived.
He did survive.
I mean, it was good. I think both of them would do better in a rematch.
Oh yeah, but I don't think Roy want no rematch though.
No, I don't think he do. I don't think he does either. I don't think. Yo, you talking about Mike Tyson, man? Right. Talking about Mike Tyson.
Hey, did it look like? I mean, you was watching at home like the rest of us. I remember when I found out you was gonna be the judge. I texted you. I'm like, hey man, you judging? Man, let me go to the fight with you, bro. Hit me when you get to Cali. You feel me? But he was like, man, I'm sitting at home. I'm like, oh man.
So they did something. It's called remote scoring. So we didn't actually have to be at the fight.
Yeah.
To score the fight. So they sent me a link to my computer, and I said, anyway, I watched the fight. It was just remote scoring. You know what I mean? I shot them the scores, and that was it. It was easy.
I think it was good. You think they ever start that with regular boxing?
I don't know if that was something they was trying to do, like for every fight. I don't know, but it went good. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Do you see who do you see coming out giving Mike another run for their money? Because we had Hassan Rockman on the show.
Calling him out. I see Evander Holyfield calling him out.
But look though, Mike,
what?
I seen Mike say. Mike said on the interview, he was like,
signed a contract.
yeah, but he said whoever was working with Evander killed the whole deal. I guess Evander wasn't handling his own business; he was letting somebody else run it, and that's how he got played out.
Yeah, I also saw. I read something that said Evander was he said he wasn't fighting for nothing less than I think like 10 days or something like that. Yeah, that's what it is. I read something like that.
Man, what about what you think about?
That'd be
Hassan
epic
Rockman?
though. That'd be epic.
What you think about Hassan Rockman? You know, we done had him on the show, man. And I brought it up, right? A couple interviews ago, Mike. I don't know if you remember. And I said, hey, man, we was all sitting at the table. Mike P was there. I said, hey, man, what about you and Lennox getting it on in Dubai? You know, part 3. He was like, oh, nah. We trying to be the best businessmen. That's what we trying to do. Bet they want to do that third fight now.
Oh, that'd be great.
Bet they want to do that third fight now.
Yeah. As a fighter, as a fighter, you should always fighters gonna always have that fighter instinct. You know what I mean? It don't matter if it's money or not. I mean,
Yeah.
it don't matter how much money it is. I'm pretty sure Roy and Mike wasn't really think about the money like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
There was one more opportunity to get back in there and do it again. Mike did it. Mike looked good though.
He did. Mike
He
did.
looked good. Like he looked like he could have won another 3-4 rounds.
Yep. He wasn't even breathing hard.
At 2 minutes or 3 minutes?
At 2 minutes. Keep it at 2. Keep it at 2.
Keep it at 2.
Keep it at 2. But yeah, he looked like he could have had another 2-3 in him though.
Yeah. Now, is it me, man? I'm gonna go ahead and say it on the Main Event Podcast. Make sure y'all like and subscribe on YouTube as we continue to bring you nothing but the best. We got champ Chad Dawson, reigned the light heavyweight division for multiple years in the sport. But check this out, man, because we'll say anything on here. It looked like to me they wasn't really trying to go to the face like that. It looked like they was really more. You know, I mean, Roy threw the cute jabs and made it look good, but it didn't look like Mike really wanted to kill him like that, though. And it didn't look like Roy was really gonna try to kill him. It looked like they entertained.
I can't say. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I just judge the fight. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know what their intentions was. Their intention was to come out and try to hurt each other, or you know what I mean, just both of them. So I don't know. I just judged the fight. That was my job, judge the fight. That's what I did. I did the best I could.
Nah. Yeah.
I think it was a good fight, man.
No,
I think
like
they
the
both
fight.
put effort in.
I
think that we see legends age at their golden years, so we can't expect them to be like they was in their prime.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just not fair for us to expect that.
And I think a lot of fans thought Mike won because they wanted to see the old Mike so bad that they was seeing things that they see. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that was me. That you got me on that one. I thought Mike won that one. I did.
I mean, you wanted to see. You were seeing things that you really didn't see. You know what I mean? But Mike threw some good body shots. He still got the hand speed, still strong, still got the IQ. You see, he still got the IQ. I mean, the endurance was there. I want to see Mike do it again. I mean, maybe get rid of Holyfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I would love to send with Holyfield. Just anybody, really, because.
Not anybody.
Hakeem would be good.
We call Hakeem.
Shannon Briggs.
Shannon Briggs.
Yeah, Shannon Briggs been wanting that smoke for about 5-6 years now with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a tough one right there.
Man, he might.
Let me ask you this question, Chad.
Yeah.
You ever see yourself up there?
Oh yeah. I'm always ready, man.
Hey, you know what we can make right here? I'm gonna say it right now, and then we can talk about it after we get off the camera. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want nobody to be all up in our business.
Businessman.
You already know, champ. Hey, man, we gonna call Antonio Tarver. That's all I'm gonna say. We just see what he want to do because he think he still got it commentating and shining on TV. Let's call Antonio Tarver, man. Let's see what he got.
He don't want none.
Let's see what he got.
He didn't want none when he had a chance. What makes you think he wants something now?
Hey, trust me, he don't want none. Trust me.
Yes.
Hey, but
He calling out Jake Paul. He calling out Jake Paul.
Yeah, he is calling.
That's what we calling out.
Yeah, he called out Jake Paul. That's what he want. So
Jake
he
Paul
know he
ain't
don't
gonna
want
fight
no
no real fighter. Nah, he don't want none with Chad.
He calling out Jake Paul. He don't want no real fighter. Nah.
Yeah, Jake Paul ain't on that level yet.
I don't think Jake Paul want a real fighter. I think Jake Paul could keep doing what he's doing as long as he keep fighting celebrities and
I
other
think
athletes.
I think Conor McGregor take that challenge.
Conor McGregor a dog
He
that
take
boy.
that challenge, bro.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor a dog Jake Paul.
Yeah, I know. Jake Paul called him out though.
You better stick to the
Hey,
celebrities.
Nah, I want him to get that money because they'd kill him on that event right there alone.
Yeah.
But I order that fight for sure right now.
But
Yeah.
Jake Paul and
What?
McGregor.
I'll pay $150 for that. Jake Paul and Conor McGregor, I would. I'm just saying, for a house party, oh, it's cracking.
Yeah.
It's cracking. I'm throwing a party.
Now
man.
let me ask you this.
Entertaining.
Now, what do you think about the whole, the event? You know how they set it up with the music, and how they
I thought it
had
was
some
dope.
real
I thought it was
fights,
cool.
and I thought it was cool too.
I thought it was cool.
But
I thought it was something to get the fans excited before the big fight. And Snoop killed it, yo.
Yeah.
Snoop killed it.
Yeah, Snoop did a good job, man.
Yeah,
Let me ask you this, champ. Go ahead. What was you about to say? My bad, bro.
Oh no, I was about to say, because my wife, she usually be asleep. She fall asleep during the fight. I mean, and the entertainment kept her up the whole fight. I mean,
Oh,
so
man.
it worked a little bit. I mean,
Yeah, for sure, man.
but Snoop killed it though.
Nah, hey, all of them, man. They was all man, Snoop and Wiz Khalifa and
Yeah, everybody, yeah, it was good.
do you see?
I enjoyed it.
Okay, let me ask you this, man, because you've been fighting since you was a youngster. Do you think that no fans being there is kind of taking the vibe from the whole thing, or can
Say
you
that again.
do you feel like no fans at the fight is can it keep going in that direction, or you being a fighter, don't you still want fans in the stands?
Yeah, I mean, of course you want fans in the stands because that's the excitement part right there. But I mean, going forward, you expect everything to get better as far as like what's going on with the pandemic. But
yeah,
if it don't, I think fighters is getting used to it right now. I mean, I mean, it's just like sparring.
Yeah.
You in the gym. I mean, when I was fighting, all my sparring was like, it was like, me, my sparring partners, my trainers, that's it. Nobody from the outside come in, watch the sparring, no taping, no nothing.
Right.
So I look at it like that. You know what I mean? It's just sparring. I mean, every fight is different. I think I would like it. I think I would be able to deal with it.
You think you could, so it's less distractions when people ain't there watching you? You can kind of more get in your game?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear your team better.
Oh yeah, I can only imagine. You can
Yeah.
hear them.
Yeah. You can hear the other team too, huh?
Think about it. When you in the gym, you training for a fight. It's just you and your team. You comfortable, right?
Mm-hmm.
You comfortable. You know your team voice. Everything is comfortable. It's cool. So I feel like it'll put you right back in that element, that mindset, like
Yeah,
in the gym. I mean,
Okay.
that's true.
but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't done it yet, so I don't know.
Hey, well, let me ask you this, champ. Outside of the Mike Tyson LOL league, because we got a couple more minutes here with you. Are you thinking about giving it one more run, or are you done? You just gonna focus all on your son and show him the right way?
Good question.
I mean, because it ain't like the light heavyweight division is just being dominated by somebody out there, champ. Come on, man.
Look. I'm 38 now, right? I'm not looking like what Mike Tyson did the other night, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be interested in doing something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I do something like that. But as far as like getting back in and fighting, getting right back in and fighting against like top level guys, you know what I mean? I'm not really looking for that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I'm looking to stay involved with the sport. You know what I mean? Like as far as being a trainer, I'm looking for do other things too. But maybe become a judge, something like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not.
Okay. The judge, bud.
Yeah, I'm not pressed to get back in the ring. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Right.
I mean,
okay.
After you did it for so long, I mean,
Yeah.
then I feel like I've been, even though I fought a couple times last year. Even though I fought a couple times last year, a couple times the year before.
Yeah, I remember.
But it wasn't like at the level I was fighting. I mean, when I was the champion, you know what I mean, so it's like I kind of got used to being like, you know what I mean, being back normal, a normal person. You know what I mean, like,
sure.
Feel me? Like I'm kind of used to that.
100%. Man, we got a couple.
Yeah, so like,
We got a couple minutes left with you, champ, man. I got to get your take on these, man, because, you know, it's only once in a lifetime people get to talk to somebody like you, man, that done ruled the sport for years, you feel me, in your division. Give me a rundown on these last couple fights we done had, man. First of all, let's dive into the big one. Who you got between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence if they ever fight? Short and sweet, because I got a couple more I got to ask you.
Short and sweet. All right, Spence.
Okay. Spence. All right, give me.
Tough fight. Well, I got Spence.
Spence.
Yeah, I like them both. I love them both. But I think Carver is too big. Gonna be too big, too strong.
Okay.
But we gotta see what Spence look like at the Garcia though.
That's what I said.
Yeah, who you got on that fight this weekend?
I love Spence. I like Spence. I think both, like I said, both good fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Both great fighters. But I'm going with Spence on this one.
Let me you got a matchup you want to ask him? You got a matchup you want to ask him?
Oh yeah. If it ever come to pass, Tank Davis and Devin Haney.
Good one. I like them both. I'm leaning towards Tank.
Tank? All right.
Yeah, that punching power, man.
That power.
That power.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only equalizer right there.
Well, what about Shakur Stevenson? Because Shakur got more power.
Shakur Stevenson. Now that right there, that's a good one. That's a good one. And my needle's leaning towards Shakur Stevenson.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like in two, 3 more fights, Shakur Stevenson's gonna be on the pound for pound list. He probably gonna be. He's the best out there.
Shakur.
To me, hands down, he's the best all around skill.
All around.
He got everything. Yeah.
So you see Shakur dominating at all the young homies right now? He's gonna be the cream of the crop.
Not right now. I think like in 2 years, when it's all over, when the smoke clears, I think he's gonna be the last one standing.
Okay. And give me we forgot to say about this. Talk to me about what you think Teofimo gonna do in that division with a Devin Haney or with Shakur Stevenson.
Right now, I think he's the best. He on fire right now.
Who, Teofimo?
Yeah, man. That win over Lomachenko, though, that's not no easy win, bro.
Yeah, he's on top of the world right now.
Yeah, that wasn't an easy win.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It made to some people made it look like it was easy to him, but that wasn't easy, bro.
No.
That was well. He was well trained mentally, physically.
Mm-hmm.
His pop did a great job with him putting it in his head. They knew 3 years ago that they was gonna beat Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's how
I remember this 3 years ago him saying, and I'm like, yo, this dude said his son could beat Lomachenko right now. He's crazy.
And he meant it.
Then seeing 3 years later, like, yo, he did it. Like, he pulled it off. He did it easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, indeed.
Well, champ, man, I appreciate you tuning in with us, man, on the Main Event Podcast, man. Taking time out your busy schedule out there on the East Coast,
man. Yes,
sir. Thank you for always rocking with me, man. Thank you for when you came out here to Vegas, man. You accepted me and the fam as one of y'all, man.
Yes, sir.
And when I come out to Vegas, it's always the same thing. You know what I mean? You show me love. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. You know this is what we do. Hey, but when we talk tomorrow, we gonna. Hey man, you back, baby. We gonna make it happen, man.
All right,
man. The Main Event Podcast, baby. Chad Dawson, Tawar Butler, Mike Risper. We appreciate y'all, man. Till next time.
Thanks again, Chad.
Yes, sir.
No doubt.
Champion.